Happy Christmas Eve, everyone, and I hope the festivities have started and you're all excited about Santa delivering some awesome presents under your tree tomorrow. We were only discussing the other day how amazing Christmas time was when you were a kid. You know, that sort of build up to Christmas Eve and then lying in bed wishing yourself asleep so Christmas morning would come earlier. Opening up all those stocking fillers at the bottom of your bed and then dashing off downstairs to see what's waiting for you under the Christmas tree. It really was a magical time, that's for sure. I kind of view Run4Adventure's Christmas Eve special as a Christmas day for adults that run. So let's dive into the video and find out who's going to be walking away with all those awesome running prizes in this year's giveaway extravaganza. Good luck, everyone. Welcome back, folks, and thanks for joining us for this year's Christmas Eve special. I'm Lloyd Purvis and this is Run4Adventure. Now, making this video is always one of the highlights of the year for me because not only do we get to give back to you guys, our wonderful audience, but I also get to take a trip down memory lane and look back at all the brilliant running adventures that we've had in 2023. The first highlight has to be our amazing trip over to the beautiful island of Jersey to run Round the Rock. Now, this is a place we'd always wanted to visit, and when we heard there was actually a race that takes you all the way around that stunning island, we had to run it. However, it definitely was a bit of a whistle-stop tour because we flew in Friday afternoon, we raced on Saturday, and then we flew home to Cornwall on Sunday. Come race day morning, the weather gods were not on our side, unfortunately, and we had strong winds gusting up to 60 miles an hour. We had heavy driving rain forecasted for the morning, but we didn't let it dampen our spirits. Myself and Liga had a fantastic time running around that challenging course, and we just had a blast the whole way. Well, maybe not the whole way round. The long, flat, tarmacy bit towards the end was pretty tough on the body, but we both dug in, we hung on in there, and we managed to cross an extremely windy finish line in around 10 hours, 30 minutes, feeling super grateful that we've been able to complete such an epic race. Next on the list of standout moments in 2023 was another trip away to one of the most beautiful places on the planet, Lake Como, to take on the ultra trail Lake Como 30K. Again, this was another place we'd wanted to visit for a long time. So when the opportunity came up to go over there and race, we jumped at the chance and it really didn't disappoint. We arrived at our hotel, pulled back the curtains, and there was a breathtaking view across Lake Como from our balcony. We could actually see the finish line that we'd be running back to the next day. Now, this race has a very unique way of actually getting to the start line. So in the morning, really early, all the runners get on board a ferry and then you head off across Lake Como for a 45-minute stunning boat trip to the gorgeous Bellagio, which would be our starting location. Again, myself and Liga decided to run together and we had a wonderful time. I'd been having a few lower leg issues building towards the race, so I just had everything crossed that I was going to make it all the way around. But it was a great race. We met some awesome people out on the route, so well organised. All the marshals were so friendly and so helpful. But the second half of the race definitely threw us a bit of a curveball because it had some of the steepest, slippiest and most technical descents that I've ever run. So it literally kept us on our toes. I'm glad to say the body just about held together and we both made it back to another fantastic finish line of an amazing race. The race organisers actually put on some longer races over the same weekend, so you never know. Maybe we'll head back to Lake Como one day so that we can see some more of the beautiful trails that the place has to offer. Last but not least has to be this year's trip over to Chamonix, because at one point I really didn't think we were going to be able to make it when the engine in the old adventure bus decided to go kaput 3 weeks before we were due to leave on our travels. With the help of good friends Martin and John, I managed to find a new van and we fitted it out as a camper in time. It really was a crazy couple of weeks and it definitely wouldn't have been possible without those guys. So gotta say a big thanks to them. And we loaded up the bus, headed off out to Cornwall to catch the ferry to head over to France. It was great to be back in the mountain town that we love so much, drinking awesome moody coffee and eating some tasty food at Cool Cats. We had lots of great experiences on this year's trip. Training runs on new routes we'd never been on before, hiking up to 2,200 meters and sleeping under an incredible night sky with no tent. You know, myself and Liga were just lying there looking up for a good hour and counting all the super bright shooting stars as they flew by. And we mustn't forget the awesome shakeout run that we organised on the Wednesday of UTMB week. It was great to be joined by Stephen Cousins, Sarah Place and Ben Parks, and we had an incredible turnout. I think it was 80 plus runners that came out and joined us on the morning for the run. It was great to meet so many of you from all over the world, spend some time running with you in Chamonix and chatting to you afterwards. It was also wicked to hear that so many of you crushed your races and really enjoyed your first experience of Chamonix and UTMB week. So all I can really say is thanks for coming out, thanks for joining us, and same place, same time next year. So you can see it has been another incredible year here at the channel, but it's actually looking like it's going to be even more amazing in 2024, and we're going to be bringing all of you along on all those exciting adventures. But I think it's about time we put you all out of your miseries and let you know who is this year's runner-up and winner of the Run4Adventure Giveaway Extravaganza. So envelopes please. Thank you. So before I open these envelopes and reveal this year's winners, I've just got to say a massive thank you to all the amazing brands that have got involved this year and supported the giveaway with some fantastic prizes. You know, none of this would be possible without their generosity. So a big thank you, it really is appreciated. So we're going to start off with the runner-up first. They're going to be walking away with a brilliant Phoenix head torch pen, a multi-wrap, one of those very plush, cozy Innovate beanies. We've also got a pair of the brilliant Say Sky Merino Performance Reflective socks and some Run4Adventure goodies as well. So drum roll please. The runner-up of this year's giveaway extravaganza is Melanie Bailey. Well done, Melanie. All those prizes are yours, and I hope that's made your Christmas a little bit more special. We'll be in touch in the new year and we'll make sure we get all those great running goodies sent out to you. Right, now it is time for the big one with over £1,000 of running prizes up for grabs. From the Harrier waterproof set and their great carbon running poles, a pair of Sun God sunglasses of your choice, the brilliant Phoenix head torch and pen. We've also got a goodie bag from Saucony full of great prizes, Innovate beanie and the race belt. We've got a running underwear bundle from CXP. We've got that great collection of really cool looking running caps from Ugoku. We've got the limited edition print and calendar from David Miller, a nutrition bundle from Precision Fuel and Hydration, an entry into the fantastic Freedom Racing Serpent Trail 50k, and we've got a massage gun from Bob and Brad, and last but not least, a selection of Run4Adventure merch thrown in for good measure. So here we go, let's dim the lights and let's get on with this. So drum roll please. The winner for Best Supporting Actor at this year's Academy of... Oh, sorry, no, that's the wrong competition. The winner of this year's Run4Adventure Giveaway Extravaganza is... Got to build the suspense up a bit. It is Rich Bailey Wiles. There you go, Rich. You have been pulled out of our silver envelope and all those incredible running goodies are yours. I really hope you are sitting there on Christmas Eve watching this video and you've just seen your name pulled out of the envelope. Again, we'll be in touch in the new year, Rich, and we'll arrange getting all those prizes sent out to you. But I really hope you get to use them in some exciting running adventures next year. And I hope the fact that you were this year's winner has made your Christmas that little bit more special. I just want to thank everybody for getting involved and entering this year's giveaway. And again, a big shout out to all the brands that made this possible. And while we're saying thank yous, I've got to thank all of you guys. You know, it's been an incredible year of support here at Run4Adventure again. It really has become a place of sort of positivity and support, and let's make sure that we make 2024 even bigger and better. But for now, guys, thanks for watching. It really is appreciated. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year. We will see you on the other side, and as always, stay safe and keep on running. We really didn't think we were going to make it when the engine in the old adventure bus started. And we mustn't forget the awesome shakeout run that we organised on the Wednesday of UTMB week. It was great to be joined by Stephen Cousins, Sarah... The engine in the old adventure bus decided to go kaput 3 weeks before we were due to leave on our travels. With the help of good friends John and Martin, I managed to find a new van and we fitted it out in a camper. No, we fitted it out as a camper.